Hutto School. At this time, I'd like to welcome every one of you to our campus. I hope that our presentation tonight and our tour helps you out to ease some of your anxieties about coming over. I see a lot of familiar faces. I've had some of your kids already at Hutto. You're pretty familiar with the layout and what goes on. I can tell you nothing's changed in the last 3 years that I've been here. We still keep our same routine as we have always. But I hope this helps you kind of ease some of your anxieties as parents, because you probably have more of anxiety than your child does. They're probably excited about coming. It is a big step for them. They are moving from the elementary to the middle school. We're kind of a unique school. We have 5th and 6th grade on this campus, which is very unique. We're only about 1 or 2 schools in the state of Georgia that do this, but we have had a lot of success, and we are continuing to learn and to improve as we go along. Mr. Lambert, if you could hit those lights. This presentation will also be posted on our website, and you'll have you'll see the web address up on the screen. And also, the lovely lady in the back is filming me, and we're going to try to post it to the website as well, so you will have the presentation. And if you know any parents who cannot make it tonight, please let them know. And if they have any questions, or you have any questions at any time, my number is 248-2224. And our website address you see on the top, huttomiddle.dcjury.com. I am Lloyd Mathews. I'm the principal of Hutto Middle School. My assistant principal is Dr. Cynthia Gardner, waving the radio. My other assistant principal is Michael Austin.
Here I am.
Waving the radio. My lead instructional teacher is Ms. Shirley Clark in the back. Our resource officer is Officer Maurice Gaines, or Sergeant Maurice Gaines. We are in transition between counselors right now. My counselor, Amy Bellum, is actually taking the district job, the FTE SIS coordinator. So our new counselor is in the back, Ms. Valerie Brooks. Staff didn't know that was this doing, so we congratulate. Our mission statement is the same mission statement that your kids have learned the last couple of years at their elementary school. This was something we developed and went through the SACS process a couple years back. And basically, our mission statement, and I personally, at Hutto, we say the mission and vision every day on the announcements. It's something we do every day. And most of our kids have it memorized, and they usually say, can you please stop saying that and get tired of hearing it. But our mission statement is to empower all students to engage and succeed in a global society by providing rigorous and equitable opportunities, nurturing environments, sustained partnerships, college and career readiness, and character development. And our vision statement is excellence, engagement, and accountability. Your job is safe at Hutto. We need to explain a little bit about what we've done on this campus to provide safety to the children on the campus. Number one, we have our resource officer, Sergeant Maurice Gaines. He is on our campus full time. He does also serve the other elementary schools in the county as well. Hutto is landlocked. As you can see, behind us is a railroad track. To the left, you got fences. To the right, you got fences. The whole perimeter is fenced. And help me out guys, 7:50 every morning, the gates locked down, and we don't let anybody else through our gates at that time. So gates are locked, exterior doors are locked, the only way in is through the front office, and you have to be buzzed in. Our secretary has to buzz you in to the front office. I see some parents shaking their head because they know at 7:50 the gates are locked. We're done letting traffic come through, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Operational cameras, we have, how many we got now, Officer? 32, and we were looking at adding a couple more, hopefully to get us up to around 42 operations. We have cameras, as you can see, in the lunchroom. We have them in the hallways. We have exterior cameras on the building to see what's going on. We also have we have cameras run full time in the office. My secretary has a screen that's hung up above her. so you can see what's going on the perimeter of the school at all times during the whole day. Safety plan and lockdown procedures. We go through our safety plan and lockdown each year as a system. Each school has to go through that plan. That plan is actually loaded on the website. It will show you exactly what we do in case of lockdown and our safety plan. All visitors must report to the main office. If you visited our school before with parents, you know we're going to have you sign in. You're going to just go yellow pass, just put on your shirt. That way our teachers can see, yes, she's a visitor or he's a visitor, and they have signed in, has the time and date when you're supposed to be here. And also your ID must be presented at all times to obtain student information and to be able to sign a child out of school. HMS morning and afternoon procedures. If you have any questions about bus transportation next year, you need to contact the bus shop, which the number is 248-2204. Our school hours at Hutto are 7:55 to 2:55. Tardy bell rings at 7:55. That means the child needs to be in their classroom at 7:55. The bell rings to dismiss at 2:55. Our morning drop-off, and some of you that have had kids come through know that it can get kind of shaky out there some mornings, especially about the first week of school. But then everything irons itself out and the traffic starts running smooth. We drop all our kids around the gym. We pull in the far parking or the far end. We drop off at the front. We also have this gate open on the side that you come around and then drop off as well. That way we can get traffic out of here as quick as possible. Sergeant Gaines, he's standing across the road. He's actually helping get the kids walking into our campus across the road at the crosswalk. At 7:30, all students report to the gym before 7:30. Drop your kid off after 7:30, they'll go directly to class. Anybody that reports to the campus before 7:30 has to report to our gym. And I am in the gym every morning with the help of Coach Willis, Coach Bearden, and a couple other people are in that gym with us to make sure everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. Once they leave the gym, they head to homeroom, get breakfast, go to the locker, use the restroom, start their day. Afternoon bus pickup, bus riders load. All of our buses come in this area between this building and the gym, and they load in that area. We have roughly 20, I think it's 21, 22 buses that load at Hutto in the afternoon. Seems like a lot of buses to fit in this area. We have to double stack them in here, but we get them in and out. We bell rings at 2:55. I think yesterday I looked at my watch, and at 3:02 we were rolling buses, and Officer Gaines had the traffic going out the parking lot. That's in 7 minutes. We've got 787 kids dismissing. So we do a pretty good job of getting them out of here as quick as possible, because we understand you've got to go to other schools and try to get your other schools picked up as well. Car riders must cross at the crosswalk. Right across the road, that parking lot is where parents will park in the afternoons. And you cross at the crosswalk, Sergeant Gaines will be there. Now we cross back at 2. After buses leave, parents, if you've not picked up your kid across the road, parents, and after the buses are gone, Sergeant Gaines will bring them back across. They'll sit up under the covered area in the front of the school with Dr. Gardner, Ms. Clark, and Ms. Brooks. Mr. Landrum usually helps us out. That's where we have them, and they do just pull right through the front and pick them up if you're running or whatever. HMS teams, we have the 5th grade and we have the 6th grade, and the 5th grade is not intermingling with the 6th grade during their academic classes. Our 5th grade teams are on one side of the campus, our 6th grade are on the other side, except for our Panther team. It's an intertwined team with 5th and 6th on the same team. The teams on the 5th grade are Dolphins, Mustangs, Panthers, and Wolverines. Our 6th grade team are Bobcats, Broncos, Hawks, and Panthers. Academic classes, reading, math, language, arts, science, and social studies. Connections, you have year-long classes for connections, band, and chorus. My 2 ladies they've already contacted the elementary schools. They'll be going out and doing their recruiting trips. And they are going to, there should be a letter that goes home to you, one letter that allows you to sign up for either band or chorus. You cannot sign up for both, but you can sign up for either or band or chorus. They will be coming around to the elementary schools in the next couple of weeks to do some recruiting and to let your students, your kids know what is expected of them in chorus and band. EIP Math, EIP Reading, and ESOL are year-long classes. There are 9 weeks connections for art, careers, computers, health. We also have a component health, the CHAMPS program that's provided to us by our Sheriff's Department. Sergeant Michael Cox provides that instruction for us as well. And physical education. Going back to Sergeant Michael Cox, he's usually on our campus at least 3 to 5 days a week, helping us as well. We do appreciate all the help he gives. Clubs at Hutto, we have 4. We've got the Y Club, FCA, Student Council, 4-H. Honor Society, we do an Honor Society induction after the first of the year for our 5th graders. GPA of 90 or above, no excessive unexcused absences, and we do review their discipline records to be able to be inducted in the Honor Society. You're sitting in the Tiger Bike Cafe. We named that about 3 years ago. We offer the students free breakfast each morning from the park and hallways. You guys probably know the lunches are free in the county. It's a countywide initiative. 2 meats option, 2 to 3 vegetable option, and 2 food options, and meal for the stay. HMS communication. How do we contact you as parents? What can you expect from us as far as contact goes? Agenda. Your child will receive an agenda when school starts. That agenda will have a calendar in it. It'll have the code of conduct in it that I will suggest to you as you go over with your child. Kind of lets them know the rules and regulations of Hutto. And that agenda has areas that the teachers can sign off on. We put in assignments for you to see each and every day. Hutto Middle School website is a wonderful way to keep up with what's going on at Hutto. Mr. Wally Landrum takes care of the website for us, and he tries to keep it up to date every day. He actually had the DQ night posted today on there, so thank you, Mr. Landrum. Notify me, bi-monthly HMS newsletters, 9 weeks teams newsletters. I've got one call now up there, but we are transitioning to another company, which is going to help all of us administrators out, I think, tremendously. But it's the one call system where you get a mass call or a mass email at one time. Parent portal, and we do something at Hutto called positive postcards. We move it every 2 weeks for the sheer cost of postage. It's becoming very expensive to mail out a postcard every week from every teacher. So we do it every 2 weeks. We send out a postcard. The teacher will pick a student that has just simplified all the behaviors and expectations in class. They'll write you a note, handwritten note, send it to you in the mail. And this is another way for us to let you know that we appreciate you allowing us to teach your child. 4.5 weeks progress reports just went out. 9 weeks report cards. Teacher emails. When you hit the website, guys, at HMS Hutto, you can go on the website and find teacher emails. You can find my email. You can click and it'll send us a message. Also, the teachers have updated assignments, things that they're doing in their class, web page they use. So it's a wonderful way to stay in touch with what's going on. And again, the number here is 248-2224. Success in Hutto begins with respect. One of my things every morning is probably something I got from Dr. Clark, listening to my children over Jones Week, is keep your hands and feet to yourself. You're going to have to do that every day to be successful. You're going to have to respect yourself. Number 1, respect your classmates, respect your teachers. If you do those things every day at Hutto, you're going to be successful. Your behavior will be good. You won't be in any trouble. Attendance is crucial. Attendance at Hutto, at middle school, at elementary is crucial because of standardized testing that we have to go through with the students. So make sure your child's here each and every day. If you cannot attend, please contact us and let us know so we can help you in your way. Dress, there is a part in the handbook that shows you dress code. what we expect the child to wear. It's the same dress code we've been following in Gator County for many years. Just make sure that you read the dress code with your child and when they come to school. CRC 10 academics, those two right there, that are basically what we need you to do to be successful here at Hutto this year. First day of school. Option school hours are 7:55 to 2:55. Open house is July 31st. First day of school is August 1st. And you see supplies. There'll be supply list posted on the website. Also lockers. One of the big things about coming to 5th grade is a locker. We do give our students that option. They're able to rent the locker for $5 a year. And you would think that Santa Claus is in town when they get that locker. They love it. Absolutely love it. But those are $5. Homeroom teachers handle those. Don't worry about your combinations, guys. The homeroom teacher has your combination, and I also have a key on my keychain, and the Spark does, and Officer Gaines does. We can go in the locker and open it up if you forget the combination. So don't panic when you forget that combination. At this time, I'm going to allow one of our PTO officers to come up and say a little bit about our PTO program. PTO at Hutto, 3 years ago, we kind of had a vision to start a PTO. There was not one at the school when I got here. And actually, Eric and Mark was on that first group that came. And we've kind of grown, leaps and bounds. And we have more money than the bank we've ever had before. And I'm gracious to these ladies for what they've done. I'm going to allow her to say a couple of words to you about our PTO.
I'm Martin, and I was on the PTO when it first started here when my daughter was in 5th grade. And this year I have a son in 5th grade, and I'm one of the 5th grade representatives this year for the PTO, along with Stephanie Quarterman, the other 5th grade one. And her and I will do it next year. We kind of, at some point, they decided that, and that is a good way of doing it, is kind of have you do it in 5th grade and then stay on and get in 6th grade, so you're not reinventing the wheel. So I just wanted to tell you some of the things that we did this year. Being a new organization, we're always kind of pulling on what we've done before, so this is a great opportunity for you all coming in from all the schools in the county to give us all some good ideas too. So if you have some great fundraiser ideas or activity ideas that work, please let us know, because we love to hear from you. We are going to be working on our calendar, hopefully over the summer and towards the end of this year. We'll go ahead and be working on what we're going to be doing for next year. This is what we did this year, and we may not necessarily do all of these same things, because we'll go back and reevaluate if the fundraiser went well, we'll do it again, and if it didn't, we'll scratch it or do something different. For fundraisers, we did Bearcat Paw face tattoos sold on VHS home game days. We had a cookie dough fundraiser, a spirit chain fundraiser, skate town night, and coming up we have Dairy Queen night. So that is what we did in the way of fundraisers. And then part of our goal right now is building up an account. So we have money to do things with. So that's our first goal. And so this year we're kind of doing a lot of trying not to spend a lot of money so we can build up our account. But we are doing some things. What we want to do is do things to support our teachers and to support our students. And basically to look to the administration here to see what they need at the school. And we kind of use them as guidance. This year we did a donut and coffee for teachers around Christmas, just as a little Christmas gift and thank you to the teachers. We are going to be doing a teacher appreciation lunch coming up. We're partnering with the school to do that. And we're also going to be hosting a fun day for the students at the end of the year. So we will be having, like I said, we're going to have 5th grade representatives and Stephanie and I for next year. We're working on 5th grade representatives, and we want all of you to be involved in however much you can do. We'd love to hear from you, and if you can help at open house, when school starts back, we will have sign-up sheets for all the things that we're going to be doing. So if you'll sign up, and I know sometimes you don't know for sure if you can do something in May, but if you think you might be interested, sign up and put your phone number and email address so we can know to call on you that you might be a good person that can help us. Some people will say, okay. Some people will tell us that they can't, we didn't call on them to help. Well, that's because you didn't, we don't have your contact information. We didn't know to call on you. So if you can help and you're willing and able, please just be sure at open house next year to give us your contact information. And if you have any good ideas that you'd like to see go on here at Hutto, let us know anytime.
Thank you, Ms. Martin. Again, we'll be wrapping up here in just a second. Parent involvement is a big part of our school system. If you have any questions about parent involvement, you can contact Dr. Cheryl Guy. She's at our support center, and that's her number, 243-6847. If you have any questions about things you would like to be offered in schools, or et cetera, you can talk to Dr. Guy. This is actually now, Kathy Varner is actually our Title I director. If you have any questions, you can also contact Ms. Varner at 248-2836. Does anybody have any questions? We're going to, at this time, the way this will work is I'll actually dismiss table by table. You'll go with a group of teachers. They're going to carry you on a tour of Hutto. So this side will have to be patient as we dismiss them one at a time. I want to, where everybody starts moving, thank all of our staff members for being here tonight. They're all present to help ask questions. Also, the survey on your table, please make sure you fill that out for us before you get out of here tonight. Table 1.